Hi guys, welcome back to Stacey-Ann Scene. I'm Stacey-Ann, and today we're gonna be watching the Us Oliver Stark on Us Weekly. Wiki, what the heck is Wiki? Talking about book and his future and more. She was a fair.
Yeah, it's so good to have you here.
Us Weekly.
Yeah, blending in nicely
I know,
with the,
yeah,
with the decor.
I didn't plan this, but I wish I had made that I did.
Congratulations on such an amazing season, and what a ride it's been.
He matches the decor. I don't know about the amazing season part. Their acting has been great. The writing, that they killed off Bobby like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a long ride.
A long ride.
We've been up and down on this ride for a time now. And no, I'm really happy with everything that season 8 turned out to be. So I think everybody's really proud of it.
I'm really proud of it, and so many twists and turns, especially with this shocking death. I mean, when you were all at the table read, what was that moment like? Was it just like silence, being like, I can't believe this is actually happening?
So our show most certainly does not do table reads.
Okay,
So
all right.
but I'm sure that would be the
Right.
vibe, yes. But no, we were called individually by our showrunner, and he kind of said, listen, I'm going to kill Bobby. And I think everybody had differing reactions. I think some of us responded with loud, what do you mean? I felt
I feel like
silence.
a curse word is like, what
pretty
though?
stunned by it, and it's a big swing, and big change
I think he really swung and missed.
for the show.
Yeah. What was your first conversation with Peter like then after that?
So I hadn't seen him in like a week beforehand because we were, I can't remember what the episode that we shot before was, but we were quite segmented. And then I also didn't see him for maybe another week afterwards. And kind of in a group text, I did, myself and Aisha reached out in it and said, so, ... And he just said, let's talk when we see each other in person. He didn't want to do it by text.
Yeah.
And we had a nice embrace, and I said, you good? You okay with it? He said, absolutely. This is what happens, and no, he's doing great, and I thank him for all the time that I've spent with him.
I'm so happy that Peter is doing great. I'm not. Every few videos on my For You page has been a happy memory of Bobby, and then you just see his dead kind of like shuffle in, and then he's dead. That's what's on my For You page right now on TikTok. I am not okay with this. I am not okay at all.
With him over the years and all the things I've taken from him, lessons learned, and I look forward to continuing the friendship that I know will continue.
Right. Has it hit you yet, though?
Yes. I think it has, because we've made 3 or 4 episodes now since, and he's popped into them. In the episode 16, 17, he makes an appearance, but it's not the intensity of which we would usually see each other with. And, actually, I say it's hit me. I think it will probably hit me.
All I'm saying is, when I write fanfics, you will not see Bobby being dead mentioning them. Not in my fanfic, not in my happy universe. Because what the?
Again, when we come back for season 9,
right, of course.
And it's like, oh, he's not here. He doesn't come here anymore.
Right.
I think that's when it will maybe really settle in.
Sure, because it feels permanent now.
Exactly.
So as an actor, does it make you nervous knowing that they killed off such a beloved character? And obviously, your character is like that too. So now going into season 9, you're like, wait a minute.
I think it's good to not be too complacent.
Right.
We should always wonder if there's we can be doing more or working harder. So it doesn't make me consciously nervous.
I don't think it's the working hard part, because Peter was doing his job. Like, even you said it, even Oliver said it last year on his birthday post. Like, he shows up, he gets it, he does his lines, he does his stunts. This is just Tim Manier that needs a nice behind him. I think this is just Tim Manier's ego that's messing up this. I don't know, I can't.
nervous, but it is a new thing that the show is now opened up. So make sure you turn up.
He just opened a whole different can of worms because now you are introducing major character deaths. I don't want to have like a favorite. Like my favorite is Eddie. They have done his storyline over this season awful. Like from they brought in Kim last season, she served no purpose other than to have Christopher going to Texas with his grandparents. Something that Eddie has been fighting to not let happen since he came back home. He had literal fights with them to not have Chris move to El Paso. Move back. And they just introduced her to have that happen. And then she served no other purpose. We haven't seen her since. Nah. It's not even like she was a serious love interest that we could be like, he did this, but he actually liked her. He didn't like her. It looked like he was just projecting his dead wife's memory on her. And what girl, why would you do? What did she do? Cut her hair, or did she put her hair? No, put on a wig to look like his dead wife to show up to his door. That's not. And what the? It's really hard being an Eddie fan right now. It's really hard. I'm struggling.
You want to say your lines.
And people are on TikTok and Twitter calling him abusive because he hold on to Buck's shoulder when they were talking, like he just and talk to him. Y'all don't know what abuse is. Thank God. I'm happy that you don't, but that was unnecessary.
Yeah. I'm not screwing this one up. Before Bobby dies, he tells Buck they're going to need you. Is that a phrase that's going to probably stick in his brain now going forward?
Yeah, I think so. I think he feels like, this was his dying wish, as it were. He's charged Buck with this task.
Yeah. His dying wish, but then next episode, was it next episode, 2 episodes after? I'm getting my storylines mixed. I'm getting my timelines mixed up. I think it was 2 episodes after that. Buck was like, I'm putting in for transfer. And we're like, what? It's like, yeah, I'm putting in for transfer because it's just a number now. So obviously they're not letting him stick to that commitment that he made to Bobby because they're going to need you. But now you want to transfer out? It makes no sense. 1 + 1 ain't equaling 2. I'm seeing 3 fingers right now.
Asking. He was such an instrumental character to the 118, which is the firehouse, and such a strong foundation that removing him has resulted in everybody kind of falling away from each other. And absolutely, I think Buck is going to take it very seriously that, okay, I'm the one that has to do some work to bring everybody back together.
Sure, yeah. Do you think that he's...
I understand what Oliver's saying, but they started off wrong because why is he not doing that right now? I can't. I think this is where I'm going to end the video, even though I've just watched like 3 minutes of this video and talked for the others. Ew. I talk a lot. Okay. I want to sleep. I'm just doing this video because I know I need to post tomorrow and I forgot. Thank you for watching. My next video is gonna be Ryan Guzman, Us Weekly.